I'm Steve Johnson, News Director for theDove TV. Check out our other videos and visit our website at thedove.us. Thanks. Good morning, it's the top of the hour. I'm Steve Johnson, and a reminder, you can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app. Then you can watch the Dove News on demand on your mobile app and on the Dove Roku channel as well. In the news today, jubilant couples rushed to the altar after a federal judge struck down Oregon's ban on same-sex marriage. The ruling from Judge Michael McShane came shortly after noon yesterday. Couples across the state quickly started getting marriage licenses and in some cases going through with the ceremony. In Portland, some couples lined up for their licenses more than 4 hours before McShane released his opinion in Eugene. Oregon Senator Ron Wyden tweeted, "Yes, marriage equality has come to Oregon. Everyone should be free to marry the person they love, plain and simple." The ruling overturned what voters had decided in the state after State Attorney General Ellen Rosenblum refused to back the state law. Thailand's army has declared martial law. The surprise announcement in Bangkok came before dawn on Tuesday, intensifying the country's deepening political crisis. The move comes after 6 months of anti-government demonstrations aimed at ousting the government, and one day after the Southeast Asian country's caretaker prime minister refused to step down. An Army TV station denies the military is taking over, saying the invocation of martial law is not a coup. Thailand's army has staged 11 successful coups since the end of absolute monarchy back in 1932. Well, it looks like voting in this year's primary election in Oregon will far outpace the last primary, especially in southern Oregon. Hot-button topics such as whether genetically modified food can be grown in the region and a hotly contested U.S. Senate race are behind a higher-than-average turnout expected by Jackson County Clerk Chris Walker. At noon yesterday, the number of ballots received had almost reached the total number of the previous election.
We're at about 34% right now. Now keep in mind, that is mostly the drop site ballots that we got in this weekend. And of course, we still don't have all the mail in the system, and we'll continue to get drop sites throughout the day. So we're definitely picking up. The pace has increased tremendously here in the elections office.
Walker says they're on target to meet the 55% voter turnout she'd been expecting for the primary election. Oregon's rural economy appears to have stalled. The latest jobs report shows month over month the unemployment rate in much of southern Oregon and western Oregon has remained the same, and that's over the past month. For the Medford area, unemployment's at about 8.6%. Both Coos and Curry counties also showed little change over the past month. Economist Guy Tower says that's a bit disconcerting in that while the economy is slowly improving, jobs are not growing. It's a problem for several groups, including younger workers.
So a lot of those folks are staying in school longer. Of course, they're taking on more debt to stay in school. So we're seeing rising student loan balance sheets on that side, but then less youth in the labor force. So we're seeing less participation of youth.
Well, let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene for our region. And for Northern California, a chance for rain today with a high of 73, rising to 84 by Thursday with lows in the mid-40s to low 50s. As we head into the Klamath Basin, a chance for rain today, 69, 76 tomorrow and mostly sunny. Heading over to the coast of Oregon, we can expect 62 and a slight chance of rain today, 63 tomorrow, 68 on Thursday. As we move into the central region, 70 today and sunny skies, 74 could get up to 78 on Thursday. And for southern Oregon in the Medford area, partly cloudy today, 76, 79 tomorrow, could get up to 86 by Thursday. A slight chance of rain on all of those days with the lows in the upper 40s. That's a quick snapshot of the latest news here on the Dove.